Oh, controversial. People love Toradora. People love Toradora. They say this is the goat of romance anime. I think it's bullshit. I do not like. By the way, I do not like Tiger, that girl. I just don't like the ship. She was annoying to me. I think Toradora's ass. And I just don't like when there's like such petite, small girls with like a big ass man. I can't stand that trope, or what's it called, lolicon or whatever. Nasty. I don't like. I think Toradora's low tier though. I hate it. Why does that look familiar? Like I watched that though. Didn't watch it. Didn't watch this. Whatever that is. Clannad! Oh my god. Clannad. I think Clannad is goat tier. That is a controversial pick though. But I think anyone who forces themselves to watch through both seasons of Clannad, you don't even need to watch the OVAs or anything, will be bawling their eyes out at the end of that. I think Clannad. I never watched it more than once. I watched season 1, I watched season 2. And I swear I'll never go back. My heart won't be able to take it again. And even though it's coming, now when you rewatch it the second time, I just can't put myself through the pain, man. Through the pain. Man, dango, 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 daikazoku. I can't. I have that song on my phone and I can't listen to it because it makes me sad every time. Clannad is a goat. What is that? Probably didn't watch it. Yu Yu Hakusho. I did watch it. Fun fact about Yu Yu Hakusho. I watched this while I was at university, first year university, quite some time now. And the way I used to watch it, I used to go to the library. I used to sit and I used to download episodes onto my phone, and I would watch it in the library before class starts, and I'll watch it lunch break. And so I went through the whole show watching it like that. So I had headphones on like this. No, I had earphones in. And I watched it on my phone like this. Probably not the optimum way to watch it. I think it's hella cool. I think it's a bit overrated, but I'll put it there. It's hella cool though. I'll put it right there. Let me ban this person again. I think it's hella cool though. It's hella cool. I'll give it that. No. I don't think it's the greatest shonen or anything like that. I wouldn't say I'm particularly a big fan of it, but I can't hate just for hating's sake now, can I? I think it's decent. If you haven't, you should probably watch it. Maid Summer! Ooh, great show. I think this is a sleeper. She's student council president. He's a kind of delinquent. Not really. I guess so. She thinks he's a delinquent, I guess. He teases her all day. They fall in love. Simple premise, right? Yeah, she's a maid as well. That's part-time. That's the premise. I think it's really good. Sometimes you don't need more than that. I think mid or high. I think you can skip it. I'll put it mid. Black Lagoon, never watched. I know this, but I didn't watch it. There's a lot of anime, by the way. Beelzebub I did watch. I didn't like Beelzebub on first watch. I did not like Beelzebub. On second watch, I think it's okay. I think I really misjudged it at first. I think I really misjudged it at first because you see a baby and you think, oh, what stupid nonsense is this? But it's all decent. It's decent. I really like. Never watched. I'm trying to go fast now. I didn't watch a lot of anime, damn. Is this all Unlimited Blade Works or is the other Unlimited Blade Works? Oh no, this is the original. I need to replace it then. Fate Stay Night. That's Unlimited Blade Works then, and then I have to put it in Never Seen because I only watched Fate Zero and Fate Stay Night, the original. I watched Blast is alright. That High School DxD. Oh my god! Don't get me started on this. Rias Senpai. Rias is the goat though. Like she's my waifu, but I can't stand this kind of anime. The fan service, it gets to me. I can't. It gets to my head. It makes I actually get angry watching it. Like I watched a few episodes of High School DxD season 1. I couldn't finish it. I will have no opinion on it. What animes are these? Oh, that looks like a harem. Probably never watched. Didn't watch that. Oh my brother, what's all the bots today? What is this? Guilty Crown. I probably watched it or a few episodes of it. Let's just put all the stuff in I haven't watched yet. Damn, there's a lot of. Oh, I have opinions. What's the show called again? Oh my god. It's the one where they play the. It has a long ass name. Where they play the game with the cards. And they have to match it with the saying that the guy is saying. Oh my god. I read this manga. Let me actually. Is the name here in English? No. Now, yeah, it's a kind of a sports anime, I guess. But you 1v1 someone with you both have a set of cards in front of you, like they all laid out, but they laid out and they have words on them, right? And then the guy is saying a phrase in a rhythmic tone, and you have to pick up the coordinating the second part to the phrase that's said on the card, right? Before your enemy does. It's a weird game. It's a Japanese thing. I got really into it though. It's about this girl, and then there was a guy in the school where she learned that plays this, and she also liked it. That being said, though, the last two chapters are so like it hurts my brain. And actually, I want to throw myself off a cliff. Because she chose the wrong guy at the end, man. I can't lie. She chose the wrong guy. They left my homeboy hanging dry, my bro. So yeah, that drops the show to me, man. I actually have nightmares about that ending. And no lie, like when I read that, I erased it from my memory, and then and then I was like, what happened at the end again? And then I got traumatized for a second time. Hi, Tia. I think people will like it. If you like that ship, you like it, but I despise that ship. I get very much brother sister vibes from that, like from the and the ship and the actual ship at the end of the show. So, what to in myself? That's what in GTA. My bro, put the English names on them. Damn, I don't know that. A Cell World. This is a anime about playing a fighting game and then have real world implications, whatever. Like playing a game, basically. I think it's alright. I watched the entire thing. I didn't watch it in a long time. I think it's mid though. I can't tell what these are, so I'm just gonna play Kingdom. People love Kingdom. Oh, this show. That show is good. I forgot what it's called now, but it's actually decent. Sword Art Online. Season 1. Damn, I just smacked this thing. Season 1, where they're actually in the game Sword Art Online, I think is peak. Oh, no, not peak, but like good for the time, because when it came out, it was like the only thing that was like this. Then the fairy stuff, garbage started happening, and then I lost interest. I'll put it in mid though, because I'm not going to say it's low now. Hey, yo, oh, is this the show? Is that the tall guy? Now, it's a romance anime. Now, this would normally be my bag. I can tell you when it's a good romance anime. This one is probably a below average romance anime. I watched it, and then because this guy is like, he was a playboy, but then he likes this girl that's so innocent, and then there was just a bunch of stuff, and like he had sex with this lady, and then people trying to make it jealous by saying that nonsense. Now I have a friend, Span, if he watches this video, that hates this anime. Because there's like a gag where he kind of hits this girl by accident every time. She's a very nonchalant, go to school person. She don't care really, and he's a wild guy that I would. He kind of is labeled as a delinquent, but he's kind of just like a carefree Donny. And then obviously couple in it. That's how these animes work. I don't think it's that bad though. I don't think it was one of the greats. People, it's always on the recommended list, by the way. I don't know why. I don't think it's awesome like that. JoJo. I liked JoJo. I watched JoJo's part 1 and part 2. I like I always say, I keep getting stuck in Stardust Crusaders. That's because of the. First of all, these characters are hella weird in Stardust. JoJo characters are always weird, but in Stardust Crusaders, it's a bit of a slog, and it's a bit of a villain of the week for me, like a procedural. So it's hard to me to push past it. I struggle. Season 1 and Season 2. Season 1, when I watched the first episode, right, and I was like, what is this show? It's kind of wild, but what is this show? And then I dropped it completely. And then people started hyping JoJo. So I was like, let me revisit it. People normally put part 1 like really low on their lists. I don't think it's bad at all. I think it's actually good. And I like ripples. The power they use only in part 1 and 2, because part 3 has stands and stuff. Yeah, Bleach. On the same level as original Naruto. Bleach is awesome. Soundtrack awesome. Characters awesome. Best woman, like one of the best woman representation in anime. Like power system is amazing. Bankais and Zanpakutos and they fire. Designs of fire. Art fire. Getsuga Densho fire. Bankai Senmon Sakura Kageyoshi. But you can never get these moments in other anime. Like Bleach is one of a kind. It's in the top tier. Not goated though, because it has a lot of issues. Like Stop by Aizen. Yeah, I'm not even saying the recent Quincy arc is bad, by the way. Because the stuff between that is ass. The stuff between Soul Society and the Aranka arc is ass. Straight ass. But Bleach anime also has some of the best filler, by the way. Like some of that filler like should be in the anime. Bleach is one of the goats. Bleach is one of the goats, hands down. Kurosaki Ichigo, Tensei Zangetsu. It has Kenpachi, man. Like, let's be honest, it has Kenpachi needs to be top tier. It has to be top tier. Kenpachi is the goat. Alright, Batum. I did watch Batum. Low tier anime. Is that just Sinbad or is that Magi? Oh, that is Magi. Is Magi season 2? Magi is good. Season 2. I wish Alibaba was stronger. That's the only thing. I think for main character Alibaba was really weak. But I'll watch it. I'll watch it. What is that? Okay, I didn't watch it. Oh, this is that one show. Oh, I think I had the world ends or something. I haven't seen. Psychopaths. Psychopaths are really good. I recommend Psychopaths. No pun. No ultimate pun. Qualms with Psychopaths. Now I do have qualms with this next show. This is a coming of age romance anime, kind of. Because, oh, you guys can't even see the anime. I forget what it's called. Like some of these animes, I forget what it's called. It's about this guy that goes to like school for creative arts, and he's placed in a dorm with all these special kids. So he is a writer. There's like code, a programmer. There's like all sorts of artists. There's all sorts of gifted kids in this dorm, and then they get the messy painter as the main female character, which the guy falls in love and ultimately chooses at the end of the thing. I think is the wrong decision, because I think that the girl next to him who wants to become a voice actor, has been supporting him all this time, that doesn't ever do her laundry and stuff, doesn't turn him into a to work course, is the right choice. But he chose it. I was bad at it for quite some time. I've cooled down of it. Okay, if you want your girlfriend to be a messy, if you want, because that guy at the end of the show, spoiler alert, big spoilers, he doesn't get to become a writer. He kind of fails. His manuscripts are rejected. He don't get his dream, but she got her dream, and then he decides to. He chooses. I think it's high tier, but I don't like what happens at the end. Oh, bro, I can't see what these animes are. Oh, no, watch it. I know this, but I didn't watch this one. Attack on Titan. I will preface my Attack on Titan thoughts by saying Attack on Titan is not my thing, and that's okay. And that's okay. It's just not my type of vibe. Like the show I want to watch. The very first time I watched Attack on Titan, I watched 6 episodes. I got bored. And then I didn't know that like right after the 6th episode is where shit hits the fan. But apparently so, man. I watched 6 episodes, I dropped it. Then everyone started talking about Attack on Titan. I was like, okay. Instead of watching Attack on Titan, let me read it. And I read it for quite a bit of time. Like I read it until they went to the island where Eren had long hair. Because that's where the manga stopped at that point. Like the manga, I was caught up when they went to the island. That's where I stopped, right? And even as I was reading, I was not fucking with it. And that's okay. Like I don't like the big giant people. It's just not my thing. And I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not saying it's ass. I'm not saying I don't like it's trash and so I think that for me there's issues like, but like, don't judge where I put it though. I can't do Mattia. Okay. I think it is alright. I think it's low tier slop. Whatever that is, I didn't watch it. Ooh. What's the show called again? Snafu. Now, this is anime I think is good. Season 1, Season 2 is like goated level. Season 3 is drop off. Clear drop off on Season 3. Season 3 is, I think Season 3 is low tier. But Season 1 and 2 exist, so I can't put it low tier. And I think he chose correctly. I think he chose the right girl at the end. Hikigaya chose the right girl at the end. So that being said, it is a high tier. Anime Season 1 and Season 2 is like goated. They couldn't nail the last season, and that's alright. Let me put a bunch of these anime in. Wait, what is that? Probably never watched it then. Code Geass! Let me put it there and then we'll judge. Okay, Code Geass. Code Geass is my god tier. I think Season 1, Season 2 is perfect. I think that makes sense. Lelouch Britannia is my favorite character of all anime and manga in general. He is my goat. He's the guy I wake up to, like, and think, damn, he's hella cool. I think he's so amazing. Devastating anime. It has a lot of social commentary. I think it's an important, necessary watch, even if you don't like mecha anime where they fight with robots and stuff. I think it's necessary. I think there's so much in here, in this package, that you can't even like overlook the fact that you can overlook the fact that there's like robot fights. Like Lelouch himself is a reason to watch this. I think Code Geass easy god tier. Easy god tier. I love Lelouch. I can't stop singing. I did watch this. This is low tier slop. Let's just move the shit here. It needs more stuff. Kuroko Basketball, my gateway to sports anime. I don't think it's the best. I don't think it's close to the best. I said I don't think it's close to the best. But it was my gateway into the genre, and I can respect it for it. I think it's decent. I think you should go watch it. But it's not that necessary to watch it. I'll put it top of mid tier. I think it's overrated, honestly. Why does that look like Shaki? Who's that? What's that? I don't know. Orimi! Wait, no, that's Orimi. That's what's it called? Why am I losing all my knowledge as a weeb now? Damn. It's a show with a guy that, like, he solves problems. I love the show. Watched it a million times. Then you get the curious girl. What's the show? Starts with the H. God, this is gonna hurt my soul if I don't remember it. I need to remember it. I do see it. I see it. Where did it go? Yokka. This might be one of my goats in Yokka. This might be one of my goats. And it's hard for me to like put it anywhere else that's not there. I love the show. Oh, you guys can't see my cursor. That's why you probably have issues. Oh, you can. Yokka. Yeah, all of these is this guy that has a really good of abilities. Not ability, like he can put two and two together, right? He can take clues and stuff like that. And this girl that's really curious about things, and then they go through every episode basically. So, like she wants him to solve something for her, or she gets curious and she asks him to do something, and he can't say no because she's so overbearing, and he's like a loner type vibe, and she's like an energetic, happy type person. And it's not a romance. It's not a romance. It's just really good and wholesome, and I think it's like one of the best written animes. I think it's goated. Whatever that is, I didn't watch it. That Free. I didn't watch Free. Kuran Lagan. On my list, I watched a few episodes of it. I didn't get through it. Golden Time! Hot take. Golden Time is really good. I know there's people who hates it. People hates the main female character, by the way. Gogo. I think she's valid. I think she's so valid. I think she improves like as a human being throughout the show. I think we get introduced to her. She's clearly has some issues with letting go of people, or like clingy. She has clinginess issues. However, you literally watch the evolution as we go through the damn anime, and I love that kind of writing. Character has flaws, character works on flaws, character falls back in the flaws, character finally solves the problem. Character finds love, in this case. True love. I think it's a really good anime to watch. There's a bit of wonkiness with memory loss and stuff like that, but I don't think it detracts that much from the show. Didn't watch that. I feel like I watched this, but I'm gonna put it there. Didn't watch that. I can't even tell what all of these are, so I'm just putting it there. Okay. I'll let you know when I find something I watched already. Ping Pong Animation. I watched the first few episodes. Couldn't finish it. And that's a big issue with me. I watched this show, but not enough to make my opinion on it. What is that? What does it look kind of dope? Does that look like a girl from Erased? Yeah. There's no shot that is the girl from. Is that Erased? Because I cannot tell. If it is, well, Erased has so much potential. I think it flopped. It failed the landing. There's so much potential, though. Tokyo Ghoul dropped after a few episodes. Actually, the part where he turns into a ghoul and starts throwing up for regular food, right? It actually made me sick. I couldn't stand it. So I also dropped the show because of that, because I was disgusted by that scene. People like it, though. Some of these oh wait, no, I watched that one. This is another romance anime. You can tell there's a theme. This one was kind of mid though. It's the guy that she liked in middle school or in elementary school, something like that. And then they meet each other again in high school. He turns out to be very different than he used to be. But they find each other again. They find middle ground and they start liking each other again. I think it's really mid. It's good to watch. But if you have nothing to do though, like you have nothing else to watch it. Sword Art Online. Nanatsu no Taizai 7 Deadly Sins. This is a bummer. Bummer. if you include all seasons, this is a bummer, big bummer. Because season 1 is so much potential. Season 1 is really good. I think season 1 is 8 out of 10. I think it could have pushed on. And it just failed. I hate it. I hate it now. That's how much it failed. It doesn't deserve to be. There are some really cool people. Ban. I don't even like Meliodas. Escano. But if you want to watch season 1, go ahead. I think it's awesome. Make your own opinion after that. I can't tell what that is. This is that work senpai relationship Domachi. Is that, I don't know what that is. Your line April. Oh my god. It took me quite a while actually to watch this. How much anime do we still have? Damn. I have a few. Your line April. Whoa. I took quite some time to watch it. However, I think it's a must watch. I think it's a must watch. For like this is like I remember that person probably hates me now, but I remember being at university. I was walking home, and someone was like, "I want to get into anime." I want to get into anime. And she was a girl, and I was like, she was like, she doesn't like the powers and stuff like that. So I said, "Go watch July and April." She probably hates me now that I said that. July and April is really good. Heartbreaking stuff. But I think it's a must watch. I think it's top tier. Let's put it next to Bleach here. I haven't watched the rest of Fate. Why do I feel like I watched this show? I think I read the manga of this next show. It's about the guy and all these girls and their powers and stuff. I have no opinion on the Rurouni Kenshin. Oh, I feel like I watched this next one as well. Oh, this next show is kind of a. It's kind of another like. I don't want to say it's romance again. So it's a bit of a slice of life-ish. It has a bit of a sad ending to it. It's about this guy that wants to make a game, right? He wants to make a game, and then he saw a girl and got inspiration to make a game when he saw the girl, right? So he tried to make her the main character of the game. By the way, no romance here, by the way. And then he goes on to get an artist, and then he gets someone to write his game, all sorts of things. And the whole anime is them making the game. And then at the end of the day, when he wants to make the game, finish the game, the artist gets poached and the writer gets poached to do some big actual work, and then he's left in the dust just with the model girl, and it's kind of sad. But it's a mid-tier slop though. It's a mid-tier slop. Didn't watch that. Danmachi. I had to pick up girls in a dungeon. There was a long break. I remember watching season 1 and I'm like, alright, it's mid. And then there was just like years between season 1 and any sort of sequel. So I didn't watch any sort of sequel when I came out. So I have no clue what happened in season 1 anymore. But it's this guy that's an adventurer. He has a goddess with him. And he's trying to pick up this one blonde chick. He's trying to get her to like him. But she's hella strong and he's hella weak. So he's trying to find ways to get strong. Impress. Zip zap zooey. Matthias Slop. Oh, this is a gambling show. I like the gambling, I like the games. They don't watch. No! Wait, is this the anime I think it is? Oh no, it's not the anime. That's the Monogatari series. I don't watch the Monogatari series. I think it's ass. Let me get back to an anime I know. Food Wars! Shokugeki no Soma. Now, if you were here early in the stream, I did say I'm not a big fan of ecchi elements or like this pervy elements. That being said, I did watch Food Wars because the concept, I think, it goes beyond the reactions to the food that people have, the girls have in the show, where the clothes explode and stuff like that. I really like Shokugeki no Soma for what it is. I think it's a decent watch. Good writing, great characters, interesting characters, keep you on your toes sometimes. You know, it's like a sports anime but with food, and we all love like a cheeky little sports anime. But yeah,